my skin. Every debt that I still owe is paid in where I've been. Hands ain't young, but they still know where the heart of a note should cry. You don't rush what's built this slow. You let it breathe. You let it rise. Seen bright lights fade to dust. Watch heroes fall from grace. Learn the hard way who to trust. When life showed its face, ain't no fame in a broken man, just truth beneath the scar. Blues don't care about your plans. It tells you who you are. Stealing time, that's all I own. Every band and every line cut straight to the bone. Let it ring, let it roar like it did back then. This ain't noise, it's where I've been. Slow expressive bend, emotional vibrato, tasteful phrasing, gradual building to higher register, confident, not flashy. We ain't playing for the trend. We ain't chasing fame. We just turn that dial to 10 and let the truth remain. Stealing time, still standing tall. If the world forgets my name, the blues won't let me fall. Stealing time, stealing time. Don't sit there acting like you don't know. I ain't gonna say this twice. You've been halfway gone for a while now. Don't say a word, drop your keys like I ain't hurt. Same damn look, same cold stare, like you ain't even standing there. I pour a drink, you turn away. We've been doing this every day. No more fire, no more fight, just two shadows in one light. This way, no big blowout, no words to say, just a slow burn day by day, till there ain't nothing left to say. You used to laugh, used to try, now you don't even ask me why. Guess we both just let it slide, now there's nowhere left to hide. Truth is, we both saw it coming, just didn't want to call it. We've become. I ain't gonna say it twice. Some things don't need advice. You made your move, I'll stand mine. Ain't crossing that line this time. Yeah, ain't gonna say say twice.
Summer heat in '69, city burning, so was my mind. Streets were loud with protest cries, freedom living in disguise. Had a guitar and a painted van, broken dreams and shaking hands. A radio playing revolution song, said the old world won't last long. Like it was prayer. Said the sky ain't really blue, it changes color inside of you. I didn't know what that meant till the first chord heaven sent hit my chest like lightning rain, turned confusion into flame. Oh, every note felt like a spark, lighting fires in the dark. Under an electric sky, sounds like feedback cries echoing through amplified nights. Under an electric sky, truth was louder than a lie. With a fuzzed out six-string high, we let the old world pass us by. The world's still wild, different faces, same lost child. But when I plug that cable in, I feel that summer once again. Crowds may change, stages grow, but that lightning still will flow from my fingers to the air, like freedom floating everywhere. Under an electric sky, we were young and learning why. Freedom sounds like feedback cries echoing through amplified nights. Under an electric sky, truth was louder than a lie. With a fuzzed out six-string high, we let the old world
six-string wire, chasing smoke, chasing fire. Crowded rooms and empty beds, echoes louder than what she said. Every mile carved in stone, every stage another home. Lights go up, I stand alone, but this guitar is always known. I've seen cities rise and fall, heard my 17 in a cheap red dress, working late at the bluebird's nest. Neon lights on a tired face, dreams too big for that small town place. Lipstick hiding, broken truth, laughing loud like fearless youth. Every tip went to escape from a life she couldn't reshape. I was playing guitar for gasoline, living fast, living in between smoke-filled rooms and empty praise. Another band in a borrowed haze. She said, boy, you play like you've been hurt. I said, girl, I live in the dirt. Two lost souls in a midnight bar, both pretending we'd go far. City lights don't heal the pain, they just make it shine like rain. Neon angels don't cry, they just learn how to fly through the smoke and the lights under artificial skies. We were burning alive, just trying to survive. Neon angels don't cry, but they bleed inside. Record deal came rolling in, money loud, but the silence thin. She stayed back, I hit the road, chasing fame like it's solid gold. Crowd screamed my name at night, but hotel mirrors told the true tide. All that shine, all that raw, still felt like I needed more. Heard she left that broken bar, took a bus, headed far. No goodbye, no blame, just a ticket without my name. Neon angels don't cry, they just fade from the light through the dark of goodbye into the endless night. We were young, we were wild, to run away, hearts exiled. Neon angels don't cry, but they never really survive. I saw a face in a magazine, different air, different scene. Guess we both escaped somehow, but I still hear that barroom sound.
was 17 with a borrowed Ford, rust on the door and our heart unsure. Daddy said, son, don't chase that sound, but that old six string kept calling loud. Mama cried on the porch that night, said dreams don't feed you when the money's tight. But I saw freedom in highway signs and neon lights in distant towns. First ball gig was a Friday storm, half-drunk crowd and a mic half warm. Played my heart till my fingers bled for $100 in a motel bed. Met a girl with a gypsy smile, said she loved my reckless style, but love don't last on endless roads. It fades somewhere past Tupelo. Every mile takes a piece of you. Every song tells what you've been through. We were highway saints and broken strings, chasing ghosts and diamond dreams, living fast where the lost hearts sing, with gasoline and broken wings. We burn bright in the midnight air, left our shadows everywhere. Highway saints, no roots, no chains, just scarred steel and pouring rain. Record man said, you've got that sound. Signed my name and I left that town. Big stage lights and a screaming crowd, but fame don't silence doubt out loud. Whiskey glass became my friend, lonely nights that never end. Gold records on a hotel wall, but I still felt 10 feet small. Heard mama's voice inside my head. Some roads rise, some roads end. I close my eyes, let the silence ring. Felt forgiveness in 6 steel strings. We were highway saints and broken strings, still chasing truth in everything. Maybe lost, maybe free, somewhere between who we were and who we'll be. Now the road hums like an old refrain, and I'm driving back through summer rain. Not a boy, not a king, just a man with a weathered strain.
Won't you pick it up? If it rings past midnight, it ain't bringing love. Don't pick up that call. I learned the hard way how some voices change your life, and you can't turn back now. Don't pick up that call if your heart feels something wrong, 'cause 1 second is all it takes to carry it for life too long. It was 2 a.m., rain on the line, phone lit up like a warning sign. I almost let it ring and die, but something made me hit reply. Voice on the other end was shaking low, said there's something you should know. And in that second everything changed, like a storm I couldn't rearrange. I drove fast through empty streets, heartbeat banging under me. Every red light felt too slow, every mile I didn't know. Got there late, too late to see what that call took out of me. All them words I never said, now they're ringing in my head. Should've never picked up that call, should've let it fade and fall. One little moment, one bad line, now it's echoing all the time. Should've never picked up that call, now I feel it in it all. Every night when silence comes, that ringing never stops. It hums. People say it ain't your fault, but they don't hear that midnight call. Don't feel that weight I carry around, like a chain that drags me down. I replay it in my mind, every word, every sign. If I waited just one more beat, would it change what I had to meet? Should've never picked up that call, should've let it crash and fall. Now it lives inside my head, like something that was never said. Some calls don't bring you news, they bring a lifetime you can't refuse. Should've never picked up that call, but I did and lost it all. Now I'm living with that sound every time the night comes down. Don't pick up that call if your heart says don't. things once you hear, you just can't let go. Town, winds whispering my name. Got a six-string friend and a road unbound, and a pocket full of change. Mama said, boy, don't chase that sound. But that sound kept chasing me. Every time that amp hums loud, I feel like I'm set free. Play them clubs from east to west, smoky rooms and neon lights. Some nights I gave them my very best, some nights I lost the fight. But every scar upon these hands got a story to be told. Blues ain't bought, it understands the fire inside your soul. It's a long road coming in a hard road dawn, where every note keeps humming like an old-time song. Oh, let it roll, let it ring, let that guitar cry. If the blues is everything, I'll play it till I die. Oh. Whited slow bends, blue scale with space between notes. Build gradually, not too fast, emotional but tasteful. It's a long road coming, feel it deep inside when that rhythm's drumming. I got nothing left to hide. Yeah. the bags at 3:30. Didn't even look at me. Front door closed without a sound, but it shook this whole damn town. Coffee cold, silence loud, lonely sitting like a cloud. I said I'm fine, that was a lie. Truth was burning in my eyes. I tried to call, she let it ring. Let me talk into everything. Mirror said, man, stand tall, but the walls heard it all. Picked up my guitar at dawn, played till all the hurt was gone, or at least till it felt less tight. Under that kitchen light, you can walk away, but you can't outrun the sound. I ain't done bleeding yet. Got too much fire in my chest. Every note I bend and cry is a piece of you I can't forget. I ain't done bleeding yet, but I ain't done fighting either. If heartbreak's what it takes, I'll turn that pain into a speaker. Barroom stage, spotlight low, told the crowd what they don't know. Every smile has a scar, every dream leaves a mark. Man in front just shook his head, said, son, I know what she did. We raised our glass to broken hearts, and I tore that solo apart. I ain't done bleeding yet, but I'm stronger than before. Every riff I strike tonight breaks another locked door. I ain't done bleeding yet, but I finally understand. Sometimes losing everything makes a better man. I ain't done bleeding yet, but I'm standing on this stage, turning every tear I shed into rhythm, truth, and rage. I ain't done bleeding yet, no, I won't regret if love cut deep inside my soul. I ain't done living yet. Caught the train from Mississippi Clay with a suitcase full of yesterday. Windy city hit my face, cold steel skies, different place. Found a room on the south side block, thin walls, ticking clock, factory whistle every dawn, but my Delta days were gone. Worked those shifts with aching hands, dreamed of stages, smoky stands. Friday night I'd plug plug it in. Let that city noise begin. Crowd was tough, they didn't smile. Had to play it raw and wild. Bend one note, let it slide. Felt Chicago turn my tide as that south side smoke rolling thick and slow. Every riff I ever played came from down below. Southside smoke burning in my chest. I left the Delta mud behind, but the blues won't let me rest. Years rolled on like lakeshore wind, hard-earned pay and harder sins. But every night beneath that light, I turned my wrong into right. From Maxwell Street to neon bars, turned my scars into guitar. City tried to make me break, but it made the sound I make. That's that Southside smoke rolling thick and slow. Every riff I ever played came from down below. Southside smoke burning in my chest. I left the Delta mud behind, but the blues won't let me rest. Southside smoke still rising through the years. Every time I strike that chord, I taste those sweat and tears. Southside smoke never fades away. From Mississippi dirt roads to Chicago State. something more. Guitar hit, drum crash, sudden silence. We were young and wide-eyed dreamers, back when rent was hard to pay. Shared a couch and borrowed heaters, still we found our way. I was chasing every backroom stage, you were working double shift. We learned love ain't just a page, it's the way that life can lift. There were nights we barely spoke, bills stacked high like walls. Some dream bend, some hearts don't break. When the hammer falls, you stood steady through my storms, through every wrong I made. When this old guitar kept calling, you never walked away. 30 years strong, still holding on through the fire and the fall. We stood tall, let the young ones run wild and fast. We built our slow through the years that passed. No flashy speed, focus on feeling, storytelling. Gradual rise, then resolve. Lines on our faces, silver in your hair. Time don't erase us, it proves we were there. 30 years strong, through right and wrong. If I had one life to live again, I'd still write your name Same way I used to look at my old man. Didn't like what I saw, 'cause I knew right there he learned it from me. Same shutdown, same old wall. I know that look, I built it all. I used to say that ain't my kid. Now I see exactly what I did. Every word I never said, echoing inside his head, yeah. He walks out just like I do, slams that door, cuts it through. No goodbye, no looking back, like feeling something's off track. I used to blame the world outside, now I see it's something I hide. All them nights I wasn't there, left him learning I don't care. He learned it from me, every silence, every leaf, every time I turned away, he picked it up that way. He learned it from me, now he's who I used to be, and it hits harder every day, watching him walk away. Tried to talk, but words came late. Same old fear, same old weight. He just nodded like before, didn't wanna hear no more. I said, son, that ain't the way. He just looked at me and said, ain't that what you always did? Man, that line cut deep as hell. He learned it from me, now I can't unsee. Every step he takes away feels like yesterday. You don't notice what you're teaching till it's standing right in front of you, yeah. Now I wait up late at night, hoping he'll come back alright. Same way mine used to do. Guess I'm living something true. He learned it from me, and that's the hardest thing to see. All the things I didn't change came right back my way. Yeah, he learned it from me. Hey, hey. He learned it from me. Hey. that stage is mine. Boot heels on the wooden floor, sweat drips from the neon sign. Every band I'm begging for feels like crossing a line. Cheap strings got my fingers raw, but I won't let go. I ain't preaching any law, just let that river flow. Crowd don't want no pretty tune, they want truth and scar. Something howling at the moon like an old beat up guitar. They're smoking the wire, fire in the tone. Every note I strike feel like breaking bone. Turn it up higher, let the people cry. The blues takes me tonight, I ain't afraid to die. Can you feel that heat? Guitar answers with fast Texas lick. Can you feel that pain? Guitar answers with screaming bend. Start me register melodic solo. Climb too high, screaming bends. Fast pentatonic Texas flurry. Sudden silence. One loud sustained note down. Crashes back in. I never asked for fortune, never begged for fame. Just a stage and 6 strings, and somebody who knows my name. Smoking the wire, feel it in your chest. If I burn out tonight, I burn my best. crack in this old guitar, like the lines across my face. Every mile left its scar, every love left a trace. Play for ghosts in empty rooms, chase the echo of my name, watch bright lights fade too soon. All that glory tastes the same. Bottles dry, but my throat still burns from a lifetime screaming truth. You win some hands, you lose sometimes. You trade your fire for you. I've been high on stage lights, I've been low in hotel sin, but the blues don't care who's right. It just crawls beneath your skin. These ashes in my strings still spark when I play. Every wound still sings in a broken kind of let it cry, let it ring. If I fall tonight, let the blues remember everything. I gave my youth to the wind, gave my pride to the crowd. Now all I got is a six string, and I'm playing ashes in my strings. Feel that that fire rise. Even if my body fades, the blues never dies. Got gravel in my throat tonight, been howling at the moon. Cheap bourbon burning bright under a broken June. Sweat rolling up my face like rain on rusted steel. Every note I chase is the only thing I feel. I got fire in my love, smoke in my veins. Every time I sing it, feels like chains break. This heart don't whisper, it roars in pain. Pawn shop, 6-string crying, bleeding through the amp. Crowd keeps testifying, stampede hitting cops. Ain't no polished angel, ain't no velvet sound, just the sweat danger when the sun goes down. Wild string bands, fast pentatonic Texas rush, calling response scream, hey! Sudden stop, a loud re-entry, yeah. Voice cracking near whisper, I gave my blood to the highway, gave my soul to the strings. Now the only truth I know is the way this 6-string sings. like a storm that had to begin. Sign my name on a one-way ride. No more fear, no more pride. Just six strings and gasoline, chasing something in between. Every mile I rolled away felt like freedom in delay. Yeah. There's dust on Highway 61 and it's sticking to my soul. Every riff I play out loud makes a broken spirit whole. I ain't rich, I ain't famous, but I finally feel alive. With dust on Highway 61 and this blues rock in my drive. But I felt at home. Then one note and closed my eyes, felt the truth I couldn't disguise. Old man nodded from the side, said, son, don't let that fire die. That's the night I knew for sure this road was worth the walk. There's dust on Highway 61 and it's sticking to my soul. Every riff I play out loud makes a broken spirit whole. I ain't rich, I ain't famous, but I finally feel alive. With dust on Highway 61 and this blues rock in my drive. I found my fire in the blues. radio loud, dreaming bigger than the crowd. Factory smoke in the morning air, but I knew I didn't belong there. Old man said, keep your head down, son, but my heart was already on the run. Packed my bag and hit Route 9, chasing something undefined. First band gig in a roadside bar, second-hand amp, borrowed guitar. Crowd was rough, but I played it proud. Turned that doubt into something loud. Every night was sink or swim. Every loss just fueled the wind. Burned my fear and amplified her flame. Never cared about the fame. When the world says slow it down, that's when you turn it around. I'll run through the fire, I won't look back, with my boots in the dust and the world off track. Run through the fire, let the sparks fly higher. If I fall, I'll rise, with rock in my veins and desire. If I fall, I'll rise with rock in my veins and desire. Years roll fast like highway signs. Lost some friends, crossed some lines, but every scar along the way made the man I am today. Now the stage lights hit my face. Still remember that small town place. Radio loud in a teenage room, dreaming bigger than the gloom. I'll run through the fire, I won't look back, with my boots in the dust and the world off track. Run through the fire, let the sparks fly higher. If I fall, I'll rise, with rock in my veins and desire. I'll run through the fire till the night turns bright, with a six-string flame burning through the fight. Run through the fire, hear the crowd get higher. This ain't just a song, it's a soul on a wire. sharp like a razor beam. Whiskey on my breath, dust on my shoes. I've been chasing down these runaway blues. Every mile's another scar, every chord hits who we are. Oh, there's a midnight highway fire burning through my soul's desire. Strings cry loud, they testify. Ain't no truth you can deny. Neon lights flicker in the rain, heart beats hard like a runaway train. Six steel strings screaming my name. Pain and love, they sound the same. Ain't no angel left to blame, just sweat and steel and open flame.